Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm back again. So like I realized I was gonna go to sleep, but then I realized I've got to get my kids up in a little while. So because it's like 5 something a.m. So I'll probably be going to sleep after I wake them up. So I figured I could go for a couple more hours just working on the lighting and stuff. So you'll see here that I've got quite a bit of I've done quite a bit of and kind of set up for the lighting in my scene right now. So I'm just kind of cleaning up some of that, and I've also kind of rearranged my windows a little bit. Let me clear all these errors because that's for the DAT file that it keeps on trying to show. All right, so cool. So this is kind of what I got set up right now, and let's go ahead and play through this. And so we're going to continue with like playing around with the lighting and like setting up some cool effects and stuff like that. Yeah, like so since I'm still kind of like doing this from doing this from the top of my head, I don't really I still haven't really like I guess settled on what I want for the look of the graphics. So I'm just kind of figuring out what I want to be lit and what I don't want to be lit at the moment. So these enemies, they're looking pretty decent for lighting and stuff anyway. Um, so I decided like maybe I'll want the tiles that the player can kind of run across to be lit, and maybe the puzzle pieces as well. So like when I run up and grab a puzzle piece, maybe I like so the puzzle pieces, maybe the puzzle background or whatnot, that can also be lit. And these and these guys are just gonna like keep on taking pot shots at me. So these areas are lit. I don't have anything to kill these guys with. I don't think. Let's see, did I pick up a projectile? No, I didn't pick up a projectile. So I'll run through this, and then we'll continue to set up the other enemies for lighting. So I'm checking to see which areas, like even in the dark, even on dark levels, which areas I kind of want to be lit up. I did create a couple other shaders as well. So what you're seeing right now is these tiles are lit with this like what I call a normal white shader. So I just went ahead and put this in as a default. So if this is too bright, I can just go in here and adjust, the intensity of these to be down a little bit more, you know, to where it's a little bit more reasonable. And I think that actually might not look too bad. Or I can adjust it up here and just set the intensity of them down a bit. Yeah, but I don't want to do that, so I might just adjust this to where they're visible on the scene but not standing out too much. All right, and now let me go ahead and turn my UI back on. Okay, shaking a little bit more here. All right, so there we go. These two any projectiles, I'll go ahead and turn them off at the moment. And let's see, so we got this setup. What else? Oh, I'll need to turn on my testing ranged weapon here, so I can actually kill these guys and proceed with the level. So right now I'm still testing on the dark version of the scene at the moment because I need to see how much glow is going to be applied, like in if I decide to move into a darker area. On If I set the global environment to a higher intensity, then basically that's just going to okay, that looks decent right there, I think. And then I'll get rid of this. Okay, I can still see the glow here. I'm gonna open this up, run around here. Alright. Yeah, so the glow is still there, obviously, and I can shoot through these guys. Huh. Okay. I have no idea what's happening with this, though. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I'll need to change one of the settings on that projectile. Probably because I shrunk it down, so, I think the collider for that is kind of big, so projectile one. Okay, let's open the prefab on this. Okay, yeah, that's that's why her her collider is like a huge, so that's why she's like, you know, just like clapping people from long, like even before the projectile hits them. Okay, so I'll just slide that, you know, trim that down a little bit, and that should fix that problem. All right, play again. Yeah, it wouldn't do me any good to do anything to get to go to bed right now because I'm just gonna have to get right back up and try to wake the kids up. So. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that fixes the projectile issue. Then I get you these guys. And I've increased her speed, so I'll need to increase the speed on this projectile too. Right, so let's see, I'm still on projectile 5, so for this projectile 5, I'll, since she's moving at a faster speed, I will give this one a speed of, what? Maybe I'll give this one a speed of like 30. Because Kuramiya now, yeah, Kuramiya now, she's moving at a speed of, yeah, speed of 20. Yeah, so her projectile, I'll give it a speed of 30. Okay. Oh. Alright, so now when she grabs this, okay, grab this, and then boom. Okay, yeah, that's a much better feel. Okay, so I think we'll continue with this, and then so that's the other one that we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to kind of yeah, so we're gonna have to like fix this guy, so we'll do that in a little bit. And we're gonna have to fix the laser as well. Ouch. Okay, and yeah, I've already upgraded this dude too. Okay, so okay, yeah. So everything that you're seeing light is now has that normal shader applied. Yeah, normal shader, and so yeah, we've got like the dark area over here. All right, cool, cool, cool. So you can run around, grab her like nuts and stuff. Okay, let me get rid of this. Alright, these enemies are gonna come try to clap me, and I'm gonna clap back with my... Alright, cool. Okay, yeah, so that worked fairly well. Alright, so now what do we have to do? We've got to go over here. Right, so let's see, what was that one problem I just noticed? Okay, well, I think we're going to go ahead and work on this guy. So we're going to start working to change his graphics around. So right now we have this turret in the scene. Okay, so let me go find... let's see, I don't need to go to... I'll close this one. I'll go to enemies, and I'll go to my default enemies, and I'll go to this turret right here. Alright, so this hidden turret, right now it says hidden turret, but he's not hidden. Normally I would put him in a mask, but... alright, so right now his material is like blue glow. We don't want that, so I'm going to go ahead and set this to, what was it? Normal? Okay. Alright, so this turret, right now this turret doesn't have any moving parts, so I might actually want to change that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and hide the graphic for this, the default, graphic. And then I will create another empty game object under here. And I'll go ahead and give that one a sprite, sprite renderer. And, in my sprite sheet, excuse me. Yeah. So let me go ahead and increase the size of this. Oh shit. Not that. And give this a layer of, I think, 20. 20 will be good for now. And then let me shrink it here. Alright. Let's see, what would that be for? Okay. Yeah, and the reason I'm setting this up also is because this will give us some chances to add some animation to it. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go change this to normal. Like, yeah, let me... to normal white, and yeah, that'll give it the right color. And now, for this will just be like the turret base. So this is turret base, and then I'll need to add another couple of parts to this. So under here, I'm gonna add a. Well, actually, I could just get lazy and just duplicate this and duplicate this. So this will be the turret base. This will be the turret head, and then this will be the turret turret muzzle, I guess. Or turret cannon, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so turret base, turret head, turret cannon. So let me go ahead and change this in here to... Right. Alright, and this will be on layer 21. Alright, and let me make this a little bit... Alright, and this will be located right around here. Oh, sorry, this will be, yeah, located Right. Oh, actually, no, it'll be located right where it's supposed to be in the middle. And the cannon will be off center. Okay, and that will be layer 21 as well. All right, and this will go ahead and rotate this guy out. Yeah, so rotate this 90 and move this over here. Okay, and we'll go ahead and parent this to this turret head. Okay, now I have something funky going on down here with, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like freaking me out because like all right, so yeah, we got our turret head, our turret base, and our container for it. All right, so now this allows us to like do some animation. So when this is shooting, you know, we can like make it go back and forth. And there are a few things that I'm going to want to do with this though, because we have this turret head, and it's got a normal normal on top of it. So let's see. Let me check my sprite sheet. Let me check my emission map right quick. Emission. Yeah. Okay, I'm not really able to see that there. File. Open recent emission sheet. Okay. So for the emission sheet, actually I don't really think I have anything, any glowing parts on the turret. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I do have like one glowing part like right here for for that part. So hold on. Yeah, so I've got this part right here. All right, so yeah, I can go into Unity and I'll choose this turret head, and let me go to the sprite sheet one. Okay. All right, so it's already got kind of got the emission map for this. So instead of using the normal white for this, I'm going to select the. I'm gonna move this guy over here. So instead of using the normal white, I guess I can go ahead and use the what is it? The right sheet. Wait a minute. Which one are you using? I like this song. Okay, so she's using the blue glow. Okay. I think I can just go ahead and use the green for this one. Let me go ahead and try using the green on this one. Glow. Then I've got enemy green. Yeah, so you'll notice that that part kind of lit up, but let's try the orange. Oh, that doesn't look bad. Yeah, that doesn't look so bad at all. Yeah, I'll try changing that to green and then changing maybe this to a, okay, never mind, it's just doing the whole thing. Okay, yeah, I think I'll go with the orange for this, give it a nice little orange glow. Alright, and then for this turret now, we're also going to have to rearrange the shot point. So I've got to bring the shot point out. Right here? Oh, okay. No shot point. Shot point is fine. All right. What else do I have to do? Let's see what what bullet the turret has. So right now, the turret has its default projectile. So okay, we'll give this the normal enemy projectile. Okay, so yeah, that should be good. And let's go ahead and test. So I'll leave him on the screen at the moment. Hey, how's it going? MSJJS. Wow, how do you pronounce that? Like, thank you for joining my stream. Right now, I am building a new game called Spirits of the Lost Wind. And I'm using my 2D game kit that I built a couple of, like last month to build this. So I'm just kind of checking everything out to make sure that I can. I'm working on lighting effects right now, so I'm checking to make sure the lights in this work, and the enemies that I've just set up are working. And yeah, that's kind of cool. Boom, boom, boom. All right, this gun looks kind of huge though. All right, and then I need to make sure that this turret can shoot me. All right, yeah, so this turret can actually shoot me, and I can kill that. All right, cool. Alright, so that's all set up. So, working on lighting and effects for my game. For my game, using my new Unity 2D game kit. Alright, so I'm just typing on my smartphone because it's much easier. Uh, Alright, so let's see, that works. Now, one thing that we'll need to do is this turret, we'll go ahead and add an animation controller to it because I don't think it has one. Yeah, do you have an animation controller? Yeah, this doesn't have an animation controller set up on it yet. So we are going to want to animate this, so I'll go ahead and drop an animation controller on this guy. I could do it right here. Yeah, I'll just add an animation controller to this one. Oh, actually, no, it does have an animation controller already. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, there it is. Alright, yeah. yeah. So that will be a pretty good one. All right, cool. So if you're interested in checking out the game kit that I'm using to make this game, you can go to my website at creativemv.com, and it's just like right over here. And actually, that's my Twitch, my what is it, itch.io page. So you can actually go to here and you can download the game kit that I'm using to build this game right now. From my website, and you can also watch some of the tutorials. So I've just been like live building this game on Twitch for the past like couple months, and it was supposed to be a 1 day build, but I just kind of got a little bit too involved in it, and so I decided to go ahead and turn it into a game kit. So this game kit is designed to be like no code for and it's designed for beginners. So you can just like download this kit and start swapping out the graphics to build your own game. So I've completed with most of the programming that I'm going to put into this game kit, and now I'm using this game kit to build my version of the game, which is the actual Spirits of the Lost Wind story. And now what I'm started doing since yesterday, I've started working on the graphics and working on kind of updating, like working on the environment and stuff. So now I've actually installed the Universal Render Pipeline package, and I'm setting up the glow effects and stuff for the weapons and the like, just kind of all of that stuff at the moment. All right, so that's where we're at right now. For the RDC turret, there's another potential problem that I need to address, and that would be with the circle collider. Oh, hey, it's there. Yay! Alright, so the circle collider is here, and what about the physical body? Okay, yeah, so I didn't have to do so much on that at all. Alright, so let me save this, and let me go ahead and move my blader. Right. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and apply to apply this turret, so that'll be our default turret now. Um, and I'll go ahead and I have my default enemies up here so that after I create something or adjust something, I can easily just kind of duplicate it and drop it in the scene wherever I might need it. Alright, and I have enemy group 1, and so yeah, this... Oh, and before you do this, you should actually rename this. So I'll put this one as what did I name these guys? I think I named them Glow or URP. Yeah, URP, so I can tell them apart. And then now I'll go ahead and drag this guy down in here, and I'll replace this turret here. So I'll delete this guy, and then I can start just using this URP turret to replace the other turrets that I might have in my enemy groups. So I have like 4 enemy groups right now, and I have another turret around here. Let me go find this guy. So let me drag this over here to replace that other turret. Okay, but right now these turrets won't be activated for the very beginning of the game. Okay, so what else do we have to do? So I've updated the turret, I fixed this guy. Let me go ahead and move the blader, this blader, from behind him. Right, and let me go ahead and turn this default turret off. Right. Yeah, so, also, it's not a bad idea for me to go through this and give these guys some random movement, so, random stuff. So, for example, for this blader, I may want to make him slower, so I might give him, like, a speed of 4 and, like, a stopping distance of, like, maybe, stopping distance of maybe, like, 6. And this blader, he can be a little bit faster. I might give him one of like 6, and this one of 8. And I might change the time between shots on this to like maybe 8. Yeah, so it's not a bad idea for me to randomize these guys. So the bladers won't be shooting as often anyway. I just have them set for a higher shooting rate at the moment. And so the gunner, he's going to be doing a lot of shooting at me. So his speed, his stopping distance will be much greater. Wiggly Monster will have will be able to shoot, and he'll also have a much greater stopping distance. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, so let's see. Now what else do we have to fix on here? Let me get rid of the UI. Okay, let me turn the UI off here. Ah, that's what we need to do. So we have our little laser here, which is part of Kuromiya's training that Nikki has like set up for her, which she hates, by the way. But all right, so we got our beam holders. So I'll need to go ahead and set these to like a normal as well. So that'll be like my normal light. Okay. And for this laser beam, I'll need to do something with this laser beam. So right now this laser beam is just using a standard default shader. So I'm going to go in here and let me find out which shader I would like to use with this. Maybe enemy orange, kind of. That doesn't look too bad, really. Yeah, that looks pretty dangerous. But I think I'm going to go and create another shader very quickly. So the way I'm creating my shaders now is just really, really simple, just point and click. So I've got like projectile, projectile, projectile. I have a projectile glow, pink glow. I'll duplicate this one and just name it red glow. Okay. And I'll go ahead and switch this over to like just standard red. All right, and now I'm going to take this laser beam, and instead of using the enemy orange, I'm going to go to red glow. And I'll turn the inside of this to yellow. Alright, yeah, so now we have a nice little laser beam that can cut our player. Alright, and let me go ahead and override this and apply all. Alright, so I got pink glow. I'm just gonna name this like green glow, just to, kind of pink glow, green glow, red glow. Red glow. Why are you not changing? Red glow. Huh, okay, it's not letting me change that for some reason. Okay, so enemy green, enemy orange. These are for the sprite sheets. I'll go ahead and just name this maybe sprite sheet because I'm still using the same sprite sheet. So sprite sheet green. Oops. Sprite sheet green. Okay. I just did something funky with my orange. Oh, there it is. Right. Sheet orange. So sprite sheet green, sprite sheet orange. And this one is actually just for Shannon's, I think. Uh, Shannon Proj Blue. Okay. So, yeah, so this will help me keep better track of my shaders. So now this is looking much better. So we have like our laser that can do some damage. What else can we do? Okay. Right, so I'll go ahead and get off my screen. I'll go ahead and continue to work on the turret. So I've only got one defense laser in here, so I don't have to worry about that. For the turrets, though, I've got this turret in here, so let me cut this guy back on. And I think I've kind of overridden all of these. No, not yet. So let me go ahead and apply to all and test this again. Came from game kit. Alright, so let's see. Let me turn on some more music here. So I still have about an hour left before I gotta wake my kids up. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's play. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the turret is looking still kind of squashed, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, cool. So I killed all of those guys. I can run over here. I killed this. And like my laser's looking pretty dangerous there. Got my fox running around. Looking pretty nice. I have this guy. Yeah, I'll probably do something with him later, but and I can do my jump over here. And then after this I can grab these weapons. Okay, I've got this link over here. Alright, and this is way too many bullets for her. Alright, and now I have to kind of do something with her scatter shot. Alright, so, let me see. She's got a scatter shot weapon, but it doesn't have a glow applied to it. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, yeah, but she can still kill everybody. Okay, and she totally missed that one. Alright, I did see something that I kind of want to change on the gunner. So, the gunner in the scene is right here. So I do like having his having the gunner with the different visor. That looks kind of cool. But for his arm, I might want to change this on his arm. So, and that's why I set up different color shaders. So I'm gonna go to the gunner here, and I'm gonna open up his body parts. Open up his body parts, and I'm gonna find his arm, and I'm gonna find his weapon. And right now, this is using Sprite Sheet Orange. I want to change this one to the Sprite Sheet Green. Alright, cool. So I can set this to the Sprite Sheet Green instead. And I'm also going to do that for his right arm and his left arm. And I'm just going to leave the visor orange instead. So yeah, I'll set these to green and then his visor to orange. So this way we can still kind of tell that there's a difference between him and the Blader. But yeah, we can tell that there's a slight difference between him and the Blader, but it still kind of keeps up with the similar color scheme. Hold on, let me check his arm right quick. Maybe I can leave his right arm actually, the Sprite Sheet Orange. Yeah, I'm checking to make sure that when viewed from a distance, we can see like there's a subtle change between the Blader and the Gunner. So I think that looks all right. Right. Yeah, so I think I'll go with that for the Gunner at the moment, and then I will like override all of these. Okay, let me go ahead and turn all of these enemy groups on. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I just changed the prefab, and that looks much better. Or, I'm kind of nitpicking now, so give me a second. Like, do I want... the question is, do I want this part to be green and this part to be orange? Yeah, maybe switch this to green and then switch the weapon to the orange one. No, that's the green. Switch the actual weapon to orange. Okay, yeah, maybe this looks better. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one. Okay, yeah, we'll just go with that for now. Alright, so we have, I've activated all of our enemies on the level, just so that we can kind of look at them, see what they kind of look like. So I've got group 1, group 2, group 3. So these are all of the enemies that we've got here. And actually, I should probably like take a screenshot of this. Let me. Okay. That turret. Yeah, that turret is, like I said, was looking kind of flat. So let me jump over here. Because it's kind of squished, right? So, I'll go here and unsquish. Yeah, I'll make it a bit rounder. Five, 5. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make it round. Okay, and let's see what this looks like. Okay, these guys can shoot. Right, and we have our homing, kind of homing projectiles as well. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now I'm getting shot by somebody. Oh, I'm getting shot by this guy. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Yeah, so that's working. So now what I need to do is for Kuramiya, I need to do some, give her a, work on her other projectiles, work on her other attacks. So, one of the other attacks that she's going to have is she's going to have her scatter shot, right? So for the scatter shot, I'm going to jump over to Adobe Animate. Oh, okay. This is my kind of morgue file. The file that I use that I'm using to build the graphics in the game. So, like I mentioned, I do most of my artwork and on most of my sketch work on iPad, and then I do my storyboarding on paper by 53, and then I do my sketch work for characters and stuff in Procreate, and then after I do that, I'll drag them over to Adobe Animate, and that's when I actually start making like the cool stuff, like the graphics and stuff like that. The in-game graphics. All right, so what I've got over here is I've got this thing that I drug in before. Uh, did some sketch work from Procreate. So I'm gonna jump into this, and I'll go ahead and turn this into a movie clip. Right, and these are actually what Kuramiya's attacks are gonna really look like because she's a wind elemental. So I think I have okay, I thought I had a diamond in here somewhere. What's this? Okay. Yeah, so this will be kind of what her scatter shot looks like. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and this is a pretty easy this will be a pretty easy graphic to make. So just gonna go to right. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab a random color. So might use this one, and then I'll turn the opacity on this one down to 60 once I grab my box. Okay, and then I grab my tool here, and I'm just gonna drag this out. Okay, and actually I should probably flip that vertical. And I'm gonna give it a little bit of a... Well, actually, I guess it might not be necessary for me to really give it any additional details in here. Maybe. Okay, actually, I don't really think that's necessary. So let me go ahead and do this. Grab this one. Go ahead and fill it with 100. Maybe change the color to like maybe something like this. All right, and I'll go ahead and save this as a movie clip as well. So let's see, diamond shard, and flip this, flip it vertical. All right, and then export. Diamond shard, right? Okay, so I've got my diamond shard. I can go into Unity and just kind of drop that in here. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't need that now. Okay, you drop this in here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and create another projectile for her, and this is gonna be for her scatter shot. So when I go down here, I can look for that. Well, I don't have to look for it. I can just go in here and go to prefab and drag that out. So. Actually, nah. I'll drag this one. Alright, and I'm gonna name this one, maybe, or, sorry, fan shot. Fan shot. Or, I can use it for anything though, so maybe diamond projectile. Yes, I'll name that one diamond projectile. And I'm just gonna switch the graphic in here. So right now is Shannon Blast. I'll just change that to diamond shape. Okay. And let's see, do I want to do anything with the color here? Nah. All right, and right now this is using the pink glow. All right, so if it's not really kind of turning out the way that I want it to, I can always go up in here and reveal in Finder and open it up in Photoshop. Right, and I can go to image, adjustments, go to, what is it? Black and white, and then lower all of these down. So now I'm getting really sleepy. Okay, I'm surprised that okay, I don't even have to do any of that. Let me just do this the easy way. Come over here, grab a white. Okay, paint bucket, and wipe this guy out. Alright, so I can actually do this one right here. Like save this and jump back into Unity. Okay, and that'll make it look like more like a glowing shard. So we're going to use this as her scatter shot weapon. So this will travel at a higher speed. So this will be like this will travel at 40 with a distance of with a distance of 1, and it'll do a damage of 1. Yeah, it'll do a damage of 1 per 1 per enemy. And it won't be a homing. So now I need to go to. Sorry about that, guys. That is my alarm clock. So it's 6:30. So that means I still have about maybe 30 minutes to an hour before I have to wake my kids up. All right. So in Kuramiya's character, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find this I'm gonna turn this melee weapon off, and then I'm gonna change the range weapon off, and then I'm gonna go to her fan shot. Right, and I'm going to activate her fan shot. And when I open her fan shop up, if you'll remember from my previous stream, what I did is I basically have a lot of duplicated weapon scripts in here. So first, before I do any of that, I need to drag this into my prefabs. Yeah, so original prefab. All right. So now I can actually assign this weapon to her fan shot. So I'll go here. I'll select all of these, and then I'll look for that diamond. Where'd that thing go? Yeah. And so it said diamond projectile, so I'll go ahead and drag this into diamond projectile. And now when I acquire her fan shot, um, that should produce a very nice looking effect of something like this kind of traveling to hit the enemies. Now, one thing I do want to do though is once I jump in here, let me go back to this. Is I'll shrink the size of this projectile down. So I'll shrink it down to where it looks like little daggers going across the screen when she's shooting them. And what else do I want to do? Oh, so I've got diamond projectile, um, bullet particles. I do want to turn on bullet particles for this, but I don't know if they're going to really work so well. So we'll try it though. All right, and let me turn the bullet particles on and play. And I'm not seeing anything right now. That's because they're too far from her. All right, so I just have to move the bullet particles up to her position. All right. So bullet particles on, and also I believe there's a render thing. All right, I need to find her order and layer, and so that'll also be like what 20, 25, I guess. All right, and let's save this. So the problem that I'm having with these is that a lot of times the what is it, the projectile when it's fired, it doesn't the particles aren't following the right way, if that made sense. Okay, so let me apply all right now. All right, and so let's check to see what this diamond actually looks like in the scene. Oh. Okay, so we just picked up the fan shot. Okay. Okay, yeah, that looks really nice. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So that's a pretty good like look for her. So that's her fan shot projectile that we've just created. And now we need to work on her scatter shot. All right, so her scatter shot weapon. Um, Scatter shot weapon. What is her scatter shot gonna look like? I think actually we're gonna use this one for her scatter shot as well. So we can go and we can go and activate her scatter shot. Well, actually, we don't even have to activate it. We're gonna go ahead and use this diamond projectile for her scatter shot, and because her scatter shot is a weapon that actually tracks the enemy. Okay, so for fan shot, we'll need a different graphic. Okay, so let me zoom out of this. Okay. for her fan shot, I think we're gonna use this. Okay, yeah, we'll use this one for her fan shot. So, her fan shot is going to be a crescent moon, and which is kind of cool because I just watched Moon Knight, right? So, right, so I'm just gonna drag, like turn, make a rectangle that doesn't have a, doesn't really have a color. And then go here and just kind of drag this out right now. And then I'll use this, like, kind of just curve it in here, and then use this to kind of shape it. So, okay, that's not the not so smart way of making a crescent. So for an actual crescent, I can just do this, and then I can come here, click this, copy, paste in place, um, move it down a bit, and then switch the color to like blue or something. And then when I click on this again and do that, that's just going to cut it out. Alright, and this will be the crescent shape that we're going to use for her, and I'm going to change this, change the color, the fill of this one to white as well, not black, to white. Alright, and then I'll turn this into a movie clip, and I'll export, move this guy over here. Right, and then I will go ahead and export this out as Crescent Moon. Okay, so Crescent Moon, and then I'll drag Crescent Moon into my Unity. Okay, so Crescent Moon is now in my sprites folder. Let me go ahead and find Crescent Moon. And drag this onto the scene and bump it up to like 25 so I can see it. I'm wondering why it's so light. Oh, and I will give this one also the pink glow. All right, cool. And I'll make this also sorry. What I can do here actually is I can just kind of like duplicate this one. Yeah, so no need for that actually. So crescent. Okay. All right. So now, yeah, crescent projectile. And now I'm just gonna change this to crescent moon. Right, and I'll grab this and I'll move it down. And of course, I'm gonna make this one much smaller as well. And I might actually squeeze it in on the sides. Yeah. Okay. And let's duplicate this one more time and put it up here. Yeah, so we'll put both of these together. So I'll go ahead and parent this one to this. All right, and this will be our crescent projectile. So for this crescent projectile, I'm going to... actually, don't want to do that. Okay, so for this one, this will be like our scatter shot. So I think for the scatter shot, we'll make it a bit slower. So it'll be like a speed of maybe 30 with a lifetime that's shorter. But a distance, yeah, we'll go with this for right now. All right. And so, yeah, so let's go to Kuramiya's fan shot. So fan shot, we'll get this one. And let me drag this into a new prefab. Yeah, original prefab. Okay, so that'll be our original prefab. And then for Kuramiya's fan shots, you can use this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this off now in the scene. And we'll go ahead and turn this diamond off in the scene. Alright, it's like almost 7. Alright, so yep, let's save and let's play. Okay, so I'll grab this one. And I'll turn this on. Shoot these guys. Alright. Dead, dead, dead. Cross over here. Oh, this guy also needs to die. Dead. Laser. Okay, next. Okay. So the cool thing about this is that whenever she's powering up, I can always change the color of her weapons. Okay, there we go. So that's a good scatter shot for her. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. So yep, she's got her fan shot, she's got her scatter shot, she's got her I think for her fan shot, we're using the pink a lot right now, so I might actually give that one a different color, like maybe a blue. But because Nikki's color is pink, I'm kind of using that a lot. Hmm. No, let's see what this crescent would look like with a different glow. So let me drag this prefab into. I've already got this one in here actually. Let's see, crescent. All right, so we can do that one, or we can duplicate it and drag it out here. Huh? Oh, I just duplicated my transition manager for some reason. Alright, so duplicate this and then W, drag it out here. And let's change this glow to, or change this shader to blue. Oh, okay, that didn't do shit. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and create a different shader, so I'm just going to duplicate this, and I'll change this to blue. This does not like me. Blue glow. Alright, so instead of red glow, I'm just going to change this over to blue glow and drag this all the way over here. Alright, and now I'm going to give this shader to my crescent projectile, my other crescent projectile. Audit. Okay, cool. And that only does it for the top level, so I'll need to do it for the bottom one as well. Okay. Okay, so yeah, now we got the pink one and we got the blue one, so let me go ahead and drag this blue one into prefabs as well. So this does give us like a lots of options. Alright, so let me go ahead and turn these guys off. Alright, so I'm turning these guys off, and now I'm going to assign her her fan shot weapon as the blue crescent instead. Okay. Alright, so now let's play again. And there's a ton of other shaders I'm probably going to be using in this, but these are just some of the basic ones because I'm still kind of in like a teaching mode. Right, so yeah, I'm always like playtesting, and then boom. Okay, gotta exit this. Okay, I'm getting sleepy, so that's why I'm kind of passing out here. Through the laser. picked up these weapons, and... Right, so now, if I hit... Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So she's still taking damage. Alright, cool, cool, cool. And actually, I should have just replayed that again. So let me turn the UI on so I can actually restart that. And play it until completion. I'm getting really sleepy now. Tab X. Alright. And usually these guys won't be, attacking her at this point in time anyway. Okay. Oh, he dropped an acorn. Why'd he drop an acorn? Oh. Okay. So she didn't really survive that one. Okay, so the sprites on these are actually pretty long, pretty huge too. On the enemy projectile, so I'll have to fix that. Okay. Jump up in here, let me heal myself, and then grab this other heal. Alright, and let's see if this one works. Okay. Alright, yeah, so that actually looks pretty good. For the diamond shot, where are you? Crescent. For the diamond shot, diamond projectile, I think I will go ahead and set this to is homing now. Okay, I'm getting sleepy, so I just kind of ran into that for no reason. All right. Okay, so it's going for something else. So back to menu. Hmm. Let's see what this does. Now I'm just testing to see if I can get this to like focus on all of the enemies. So I'm gonna take this one. Where is it? My scatter shot. So I'm gonna take the scatter shot pickup right here, and I'm just gonna kind of drag it over here for the moment. Yeah, so I can pick it up sooner. Okay. Right, well, let's see if this works now. Let me get rid of this, and let me hit on. Huh, okay. So it's not locking onto enemies for some reason. That is pretty cool, though. Let me try that again. So, I mean, it should be going after anything with the name of enemy, according to the script. Okay, let me grab this. Next to this, hit R. Hold on. Okay. I still missed still had a lot of gaps though. I think I might leave the scatter shot like that though. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. Uh, let's see. Variable melee attack effect enemy has not been assigned. Okay, I need to find out what that where that's at. But let's go. Let me go find my diamond again. Okay, so my prefabs. Yeah, so for this diamond projectile, I think I will give this one a little bit more of a power boost now. So I'll give this one a damage of. Give this one a give this one a damage of 3. And for the fan shot weapons, for the crescent weapons, I think I'll give those. Yeah, I'll give those a damage of maybe 2, and yeah, 2 here. Okay, so now let's play. I think I do kind of like. Oh, I do kind of like the way that that scatter shot, like goes everywhere. I mean, kind of circled around the player, because that really does look kind of like a wind elemental type of attack. Okay, so let's go ahead and use this again. So I'll activate scatter shot. Okay, so alright, so this will be like it'll be necessary for her to, yeah, this one will be necessary for her to I guess. Oh, that gives me a couple of options though. So she's got the one that can maybe, yeah, she'll have like one that can shoot around in a circle, and then she'll have another one that just shoots straight out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Am I gonna do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to give her 2 types of scatter shots. So but the player won't be able to tell which one they're going to get. So like what I can do here is I can find my my scatter shot weapon, and I might need to duplicate something else in my thing. So let's see, where's that button? Scatter. Okay. All right, time for me to wake my kids up. So give me a second, guys. But that's kind of where we're at right now, and I'll be right back. So hold on, and let me switch you over to a different screen. So yeah, if you haven't I'm building all of this from my 2D game kit, which you can download from my website. So like, stop by, check that out, read my website. You can find out a lot of information about my characters, my games, and maybe play some of the games. All right, and I'll be right back. Whoopsie, almost pulled that off. Right, and actually, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this stream, and then I'll be back on later, because this might take a while. So, stop by, check out my website, and check out like some of my other games, and I will be back on with this later, to make a couple more weapons and stuff for this game. All right, so bye for now, and